Last night, I delivered food to an abandoned house. The order said, "Leave it at the door. Don't knock." But before I could walk away, something inside whispered my voice. When I looked up, there I was, standing in the doorway, smiling like it had been waiting for me. And when every house on the street lit up at once, they all whispered the same thing: "Welcome home." I am not the kind of man who scares easily. Delivery work at midnight, sketchy addresses, customers who stare too long or open the door half-dressed, none of that bothers me anymore. After enough years, you develop a thick skin, or maybe it's a thin kind of numbness. Hard to say. But what happened last night, that wasn't numbness. That was something older, colder, and much more patient than fear. It all began exactly the way a night like any other begins: my phone buzzing, the delivery app lighting up, the blue shimmer of the screen painting my apartment walls like artificial moonlight. I wasn't even supposed to be working. I'd logged on, just for a bit, just to make enough for a tank of gas and maybe a cheap breakfast in the morning. Then the order came in. A simple meal. Nothing strange about it except the address: an old neighborhood on the far edge of town, a place where people built their lives decades ago and then abandoned them piece by piece, like shedding skin. Where half the houses are boarded up and the rest pretend not to be. The address was written out fully, like someone had typed it manually instead of letting the app autocomplete: 47 Merriwick Lane. That alone should have made me pause. People don't bother with details like that. The second detail came after, a note attached to the order in perfect, precise handwriting. Leave the food at the door. Do not knock. Do not speak. You will be paid extra for your silence. People tip for all kinds of reasons. Silence, though, that isn't usually one of them. Still, money is money. I accepted the order. I shouldn't have. The drive to Merriwick Lane wasn't long, but it felt longer. Every street lamp seemed stretched taller than it should have been, like they were bending toward the road to listen. The radio kept losing signal even though the sky was clear. My headlights reflected off empty windows and dead lawns, and the darkness seemed to pull itself together behind me, as if I were dragging it along on a leash. When I turned onto Merriwick Lane, my stomach went tight. I knew this street. Not just. Full story on our YouTube channel, The Unread Files, most requested stories and tales. Like and subscribe for more stories.